Chainsaw Man. I'm hooked. What can I say? I'm hooked. This is the kind of crazy shit that I didn't really know existed anywhere, right? I saw that recent trailer for the anime that's coming later this year, and I just couldn't wait. I had to start the manga. Today we're going to talk about the intro arc, the first 4 chapters of Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man in just 4 chapters has already been one hell of a ride. Denji, well, everyone... No, actually, the world of Chainsaw Man is just completely insane, and I love it. This world includes devils, fiends, and devil hunters. We've got Denji, who's down on his luck, owing money to the Yakuza, but of course not because of his own actions, but those of his dead father, who owe the Yakuza a massive debt. His dad hung himself, and Denji's gotta pay. And I'm calling it. My first theory right now is that Denji's father is not dead, or he's gonna come back to life at some point and have to fight Denji. Anyway, Denji makes some moolah with some good old-fashioned hard work. Tree cutting gets him 60,000 yen a month, which is barely $450 US. Obviously, that's not much. That's not it, though. He's sold organs. His eye, his kidney, one of his nuts. But really, he's hunting devils with his devil pooch buddy, Pochita. And their relationship is interesting, as it seems to me that Denji has developed a pretty strong relationship and bond with Pochita, which translates to pig? I don't know, he kind of looks like a dog-pig hybrid with a chainsaw face? I don't know. Pochita wants to see Denji's dreams live out, so he gives him his powers to keep him alive or bring him back to life, however it works. Because those zombies did literally cut Denji into pieces and throw him into a dumpster. And we find out that this is very similar to a scenario the other way around. When Denji actually found Pochita, who was in bad shape, Denji gave him some of his blood because he heard that devils heal from blood, and boom, they became pals. Chapter 1 ends on a pretty great hook, introducing the public safety devil hunter, Makima, who treats Denji as a pet. Because he's part human and part devil, very interesting. This is what really hooked me because it very quickly sets up what we should be expecting out of Chainsaw Man. Chaos! Seriously though, we see chaos play out in the following 3 chapters. Denji actually seems like a really nice yet gullible person. We can see with him that treating people nicely goes a long way. He asks the girl with that devil to run away, asking if it's a nice devil. He doesn't want to have to kill nice things, and he also doesn't want to be killed by the public safety devil hunter, so let's just run away together. But of course it backfires, that devil was just playing with him. Luckily, he's got the chainsaw powers to get him out of this situation. The dynamic of having this nice, kind-hearted, ignorant teenager who is also a human chainsaw devil hybrid murder machine is what shows Chainsaw Man's depth, honestly. It's kind of great. Pochita being alive inside of Denji as more of a fuse of 2 souls, both devil and human, is really interesting as well. As I mentioned earlier, Pochita is paying back Denji for his kindness when Pochita was in trouble. And I'm wondering here if Pochita's going to come out of Denji at some point to be his own separate entity. That would be interesting to see. But back to Denji here. We eventually find out that he's just this young, lonely kid. He wants to be able to eat, have friends, and touch melons. I mean, I get it. He's just this teenager who I believe has never actually met a girl before. He finally gets to hug one and immediately falls in love. But going to Devil Hunter High School will give him a bit of a sense of a normal life. It's certainly an interesting turn of events. We have Aki, who kicks the shit out of Denji, who returns the favor by always going for the balls. Yay! Our MC has a potential BFF. And oh look, Power! Another buddy. Will these 3 turn into real friends? Will they be rivals or frenemies? You see, this is what I'm talking about with Chainsaw Man. These are some great hooks. I could only imagine how the rest of the story starts to play out, and I'm very excited to keep reading. I'm sure I've only reached the surface of the levels of insanity I should expect from Chainsaw Man. And I love the way how Tatsuki Fujimoto messes with us, the reader. In Chapter 4, when Denji has to take out a fiend, Aki is affused as to why he didn't show off his Chainsaw Man powers. And Denji responds with, I wanted to give him a painless death. He looked like he may have been nice. His chainsaw powers look like they hurt. Aki immediately scolds Denji for giving sympathy to devils and fiends. Even if Denji doesn't have any friends, they are not where he should be looking, as Aki's entire family was killed before his eyes. The cops too, they risk their lives to do their job to protect their wives and children. To want to befriend devils is disgusting. But of course, Denji really just saw that there were dirty magazines on the ground and he didn't want to get blood all over them. This made me laugh out loud. I'm laughing right now talking about it. It's really stupid, but it's great. Denji's just a teen figuring out his life. He wants the 3 Fs: food, friends, and females. Yes, it's a bit silly in the context of Denji's life goal just simply being wanting to touch a boob, But at the same time, it's sort of comforting to know that he doesn't have some grand scheme. He just wants to live a normal life. Unfortunately, since he's, a chainsaw devil-human hybrid, this is never going to happen. And aside from Denji, the rest of the cast of the characters are quite interesting. Aki, I already mentioned. I'm curious to see how this relationship plays out. They're already fighting each other. Is it going to continue to be some sort of rivalry, or is Denji going to grow on Aki? Power? Just a few panels so far in Chapter 4, but she seems like she's going to be a good old time. Makima is who I've been thinking about the most. She treats Denji like a pet that she'll put down if he doesn't listen to her. At first, I thought maybe she was using some sort of mind control on him because he really did whatever she said and he just met her. But after reading through the introduction arc, I think that Denji is just gullible for attention from anyone. And for food. But I noticed that Makima has strange eyes, as does Power. Yet Aki and even Denji do not. What is Makima exactly? No spoilers, please, I'm just thinking out loud here. So, 4 strong chapters, definitely a great start here. My next video will be on the Bat Devil arc, so make sure to subscribe for more Chainsaw Man, anime, and manga videos. Later.